know, it's your boy Glenn, and I'm back again with another video for you guys. Well, not well, this will be a video for some of you, but for those of you who jump on right now, it's a live session. I was gonna do a video, but to be honest, and I can't bother right now to go through all of that editing shit. You feel what I'm saying? I've been really busy with some life shit. You feel me? So I haven't really been focusing on YouTube per se the way that I should be. I do notice that. Well, I did notice that my watch time has been going up nonetheless. So I just wanted to say that I appreciate you guys. For those of you who have been watching my videos and giving me that watch time, I really do appreciate that. And for the new subscribers that I got recently, even though I haven't been posting any videos, I really appreciate you guys. I really hope that you guys are enjoying the content that has been posted so far by myself. Yeah. So, really, guys, today I just wanted to talk about my whole name change process, right? So it was pretty easy flowing. A lot of interesting things happened um, during the days when I was actually trying to get it started out. Um, I'm currently in this trans group, and before I did my whole name change or even started my process or anything, somebody chatted into our group and they were like, I'm a grown ass man. Why do I need parents to sort out my default to change my name? Because I'm a grown ass man, right? And I was a little bit confused right there because I'm like, what where parents come from? You get me? And I know that black people have this thing where whenever I play Chinese telephone, like when I Chinese instead of black. You feel me? I say so the news not really circulate properly. So when the person actually said that, kind of had me. Isn't me? I said parents. So the fuck me? I pay my money what parents need it for real. You feel me? I say, but then I decided to, I go down there and deal with the process myself because, in the past I had lost my birth paper and I didn't need parents to do that, to sort it out and get it done. Isn't me? So went down to the RGD place, Register General Department. Right. Went down there the other day to inquire about what I needed to start my name change process. And then I finally got the funds from my GoFundMe for those who donated and everything. Once again, I appreciate you guys for that. Right. So I had finally got the funds to start the process. I went down there. So first of all, they let you sign this document, right? You have to fill out this document and you have to state, your current name, as well as you have to state why you want to change your name, right? So I'm there filling out this form. I got to why do you want to change your name, and I was just like, it's not suitable. I mean that's the only thing that I could think. I've been thinking for years on top of years that that motherfucking old ass name is not suitable for this person right here, isn't it? So I just wrote it's not suitable. Right. So when it was finally my turn to get sorted out, start the draft and whatever it is, I went up to the lady and she was like, yeah, not suitable. Yeah, so I went up to the lady and I was just like, I passed her the form and thing. And, she looked at me and she was like, can I have your ID and whatever? Gave her the ID and everything. So I gave her the ID and she looked at my ID. She was looking at my ID. She looked up at me and she said, like, don't feel offended, but you're a female. I'm like, it's complicated. Isn't it? I'm saying to her, it's complicated. You see what I say? Um, so she was like, I see. So she said, I would have never even known at all because I mean, you don't sound, you don't look, you don't, there's nothing feminine in any sort of way about you. You feel me? So I'm letting her know that, I prefer the male pronouns. I don't really think of myself as a female. Is me. I do refer to myself with female pronouns. I don't do that thing. Hence why I'm sitting right here trying to get this name changed. You feel me? So then she was like, she looked at me and she was like, so you wrote not suitable on the paper. What not suitable for what? Is it mean? So, but then I look a bit, man, I look on her like, not suitable for me. Is it mean? And she look at me, she laugh and she say, so write it on the paper though. So I say, oh, I can write not suitable for, okay, let's do some and jot it down. Is it me? Because, I mean, there's no other reason. I don't have any other reason. Like she just need to go. That name is it's not suitable. As you said, you look for me and I see like where the fuck do you see a Glenn here? Like that makes no sense. You feel me? I say right now man I wonder like where my father that thing boy. A years more actually that thing boy. Wait that man at that thing boy make him come up with that name. Matter of fact, I have a sister named Lenisha and thank you God. Thank you. Thank you. Praise be to God, say she get that name then because me don't know where me that do. Me I probably drop down to Bumble ass. I tell you the truth. You see me? So do so no one would start out the draft and whatever and the woman start talk to me and she's like she had a friend who is a MTF and she hadn't seen this friend in a really long time and then the friend walked into her workplace down there and she changed her name to Pauline, right? So she was like, right now her name is Pauline, and when she saw her friend, she hadn't seen her friend in so many years, and it's somebody that she grew up with. So she's really familiar with all of these things, and she doesn't have nothing against it or whatever, because she said it's a really close friend, and she was just happy to get her friend back. When everybody call her into the office and say, "Yo, somebody's here to see you," is the man. She go out there and she say, see our friend and she's like damn because she know this person as a male, she grew up with this person as a male. So she said when she went outside and she saw the person and she was just looking at a whole female. You feel me? And she couldn't help herself but to cry. It's just natural, right? But she didn't judge our friend. Our friend taught her a lot about what she's doing and where she's been and all that stuff. So she was just saying to me that I'm familiar with what's happening, I'm familiar with what's going on with you, and no judgment at all. You feel me? So that made me feel a lot more comfortable because I was really nervous. I was like when I went there and I'm sitting down waiting for someone to come serve me. I'm like, damn, like, oh, the ass this now. Isn't me? I wonder if I forgot this somebody or somebody will come right test and start screw up them face or whatever. So I was a little nervous, so I was really, really relieved, really, really relieved that the person that I did get was like that. Look at God. You feel me? I said. So the whole process was comfortable. I wasn't uncomfortable in any way at all. As it pertains to the prices, for the name change, because she was going through everything with me. Of course, I did the fastest process. I think it's 5 business days, 7,005. You pay 7,005 for 5 business days, right? But I believe they called me in like the second business day or the third business day. They were just like snappy. You feel me? So there are other prices you don't necessarily have to do that one if you are okay with waiting longer. But because I'm not, I've been trying to get rid of this name for like ages. You feel me? I had to pay for the faster process. But if you're okay with waiting, or if it's a case where funds is the issue, then hey, that's cool. They do have cheaper processes. I believe the cheapest one is 3,005. I believe. Right. So she drafted everything. I paid my fee. As I said, they called me in at like 2 business days. When I went back down there, I had to go back down to RGD, right? Well, that was after, right? Because they handed you, yeah, I had to go back down there. So after they signed up everything like that, I had to go back down there, to collect the draft, right? That they drafted and everything like that. And then I had to go downtown right, to get it stamped by a JP, and JP charged me $2,000 to sign it and stamp it and everything like that, right? So I had to get it stamped by a JP, and then I had to go up to the stamp office. Yes, quite a process. I had to go up to the stamp office downtown. That's close to the Burger King, I believe. I believe it's on the same road where the Burger King is downtown, close to Waterfront that side. Right, so I had to go back down to the stamp office. When me reach a stamp office now, after me ready to get everything sorted out like that, when me reach a stamp office now, system down. I saw where they backside, and then me hear say people there from like 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock and me reach like 12 o'clock and see, yeah. So you know who did that for just come back another day. You feel me? So I had to go back another day, sign up a little thing down at stamp office, sit down and wait for my name. You feel me? I say, while I was there sitting and waiting on my name, because you know they're calling me by the name that my parents named me. You see me? So they I wait for my name one thing, and somebody when my name call over the intercom, the person when me sit outside, I'm still get up, well, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yes, bitch, that's me. That's me. You see me? And everybody just eyeball me. You get me? I just couldn't get eyes off me the whole time. So when you're in a stamp office now, I believe you pay them $500. Right? So if you're doing the fast process from RGD, 7,500, then 2 grand from the JP, and then stamp office themselves charge $5. Right? So after that stamp out, you feel me? Had to find my way back down to RGD and give them the thing with the JP sign or whatever. Whatever, then you have to pay them 5,000. As I said, I'm going the fast way because I want to deal with this snappy. You see me? So I paid 5,005 or $5,000, right, for the processing fee. Right now, that $5,000 is 7 to 10 days these days. Right, so you know me there my yard now, me I wait for my call, cause them I say you should wait on the call before you come down there. So they I wait for my call now. Remember, so them call me fast for the first, for the draft and everything like that. I got a call in like 2 business days, like I said. Alright, so me see 9 business days I come, I see the call. 10 business day reach, me see the call. Left it bit. Yeah, so no man, somebody have to give me a refund to Bumbaras. Cause I don't understand how me pay for a fast processor and I move so now. You feel me? So I say, alright then, I'm just go down there. Go down there now. It was ready. The thing staple up and what's it not, and go and big up yourself from Trini in the house, big up yourself. Yeah, so we do so now. Alright. I just want to collect the document now, thinking that, it's a new piece of paper, but it's the same. I believe, can you guys see it there? Yeah, I believe that I posted it on my Instagram the other day as well. Alright, but you can see it there, the deed pool. Why they mark on the thing, right? This a drop 5 days from wood. Anyway. So you see it here, it's tying up, it's stamped up, and this is the draft paper. This is the first paper that I had actually received. So I was thinking that, I'm gonna get a different paper that removes the original name when me actually get changed. Oh, nah. You feel me? Me, there are things that alright now. Me get a different paper. I don't know, Jamaican system dirty and steam. I understand. So yeah, it does state that I change my name to officially Glynn-Devon, Sage, Brian. So excited for that part. But then it goes down and it says that I have completely, entirely renounced, relinquished, and abandoned. I don't know why they might deal with the name, so the original name. You see me? Lady that I dealt with, she was also there when I went to pick up my draft. She wished me all the best and everything like that. And she was like, I should always have this piece of paper here, my birth paper. Everything should be whenever I'm processing anything, everything should be in one. Right? So even though it's a bummer that the original name, you can still see that the original name is there. I'm just happy that it's all processed and everything like that. But when I paid $5,000 for a processing fee, I'm thinking that as I said, I'm gonna get a paper that just clearly states that the name is changed and there's no sign of the old name there. But unfortunately, that was not the case. It's the same draft. Them give me back. I'm guessing when them say them process, when they're going to process something, then mean them put it in the system or whatever it is. That's what I get from it. But another trans man that I know is currently going through the process, so I'm gonna confirm with him if that's the case. But I believe that's the case. Never get an additional call or if you say yo come back because we made an error or what's it not, what's it not. Isn't it? So that's it, isn't it? So you go down to our GD, you pay for your draft fee, then you have to get it stamped by the JP. You have to stop by the stamp office, and you have to go back to RGD and pay your processing fee so them can continue and get that started out for you. So for those of you who are doing your name change, that is the process for the name change, whether you're an FTM or just a female or just a male making a change. That is the process for the name change. So it's gonna round you about 16K, right? To make the name change. Right. Something interesting that happened though, forgot to input. While I was there though at our GD, while I was there and I'm conversating with the lady and whatever. So this woman turned to me, tell me, this woman turned to me, and like I said to me, I was so shocked. She turned to me and she said, so, off the books. um, so you have a penis. I have to say, hold on there. I wish power there. You see me, Mr. Well, look at thing I'm going, and talk pop up, Master General. That man ain't easy, man. I feel look around and I wonder, where the other ears them they come. I can't believe she asked me that question. But I was really grateful to meet that person. God paved the way and ensured that it wasn't too difficult. Isn't it? The process itself wasn't too difficult for me to go through. Right? So that's just one of the updates that I had finally got my name changed and everything like that. Isn't me? Interesting thing happened. For those of you who watch my Instagram and everything like that, I did post on my Instagram because me that one. But if you may say, interesting thing happened. The same day that I was going to deal with my name change, finish it up downtown and everything like that, I'm walking right. I'm standing at a shop, right? I'm standing at a vendor shop, right? I might be shall buy something. Somebody just stand up on me and wait. Stand up on me and wait now. From my move coming out of the place, I'm telling you guys, I haven't had any problems. Nobody now confirm jump to conclusions to say, well, on there. So my go on, yes, so I know. You get what I say? Nobody. Nobody. I haven't had any issues with nobody. But I'm standing there, yeah, minding my own business, drinking a little water because the sun hot. When me look, me hear somebody say, yeah, one boy, one girl. You see me now, before my whole transition, and this is how black people are, right? And this is where my head just chip and come to understand why I'm so bumble clad stupid. So before my whole transition, it wasn't, are you a boy or are you a girl? You see me? Like, me prove the theory of this question. Whenever people ask you that question, whether you're a butch, you're a stud, or whatever it is, whenever they ask you that question, they already know what it is. You feel me? So it's so annoying. So before my whole transition, right, it was never, are you a boy or a girl? Me repeat, it was, are you a girl or a boy? Now you answer your own question because you start off the question with the correct answer, but you still decide to be a bumblewell. Tell me now. You feel me? So I'm standing there now, I'm gonna decide to say, yo, I'm not answer. You see me? When I look, she say it again. Somebody drink water and I roll my eye. Now, people have the tendency to genderize everything that people do. Man, not for roll them eye. Bullshit. If you want me to say, anybody can roll them bum buckler eye. Me want to roll my eye. Why people roll them eye? Because they are annoyed. That is the point. You feel me? Some of those are now and I'm annoyed. Some are roll my eye. Roll my eye now and I walk. Say me I walk out this woman. Yeah, I'm a girl. Like she want everybody know I'm about my clock business. So you know, so me get mad now, I turn around and I look on her and say it's like you want me this year to bomb clot. This you want me this year though. You feel me? When I look now, the woman real up, you know, them dance and stay because them never finish school. You feel me? Before them go taking them book, you see me? Them go breed up and fuck and do all sort of things and then I blame people for them own struggles. And on my fault, you see right there, so you have so much competition so nobody now buy your food or buy your things them where you sell. You should have got to school and take in your book. It's as simple as that. But no, you vex with me. You vex with me because me go to school go take in my book. So you have a problem with me. You feel what I say? So she did it and she reel up and she, oh, you can't diss me, you can't diss me. You see me, you sell pussy. Jesus Christ. You sell pussy. Where did that come from? I do not know. The woman just starts saying sell front. And she see me be and start saying my be sales front to ourselves front together. You feel what I say? But at least we not sit down on the roadside, even if we are sell front a goal in there. You feel what I say? So at least we not sit down on the roadside. We do one thing I want to make money. To look like money, make your base so. Relax your little self. You should have got school, but take in your book. It's as simple as that. You see me? So she start real up on me and say, oh, I'm to your woman. You know, so I get from I can't remember half of the things them when I said to the woman, but I bare ass me a chip up. When me look now, if your friend fly up, like she'll say, oh, you are going around there, so. Bend around the corner now, two big stinking ugly girl. Round the circus, I say, oh, yes, hey, you suck pussy, you sell pussy, Now, at this point now, guys, remember I'm telling you, say, from me move, nobody not too many. If you may say, when them address me, say, youth, you see me, young youth, young man, my G, nothing. You feel me? I say, so, now the vendor, this vendor, when I stand up and me, always I buy weed from this man. You know, this man always refer to me with the correct pronouns. So you know this little scaly face girl jump up now and I talk about lesbian and butch and suck this and suck that. Everybody start look. Everybody I look now. I look for me at this point and in my head me I think to myself say, what the fuck? That woman here put me in a really fucking sticky situation as if she don't want me can walk comfortable in that place there or what. So you know at this point, me have to think to myself, say, yo, me have to defend myself. You get me? I think about the thing about 100 odd time before I actually jump in or get the courage to do it. But brother, I'm gonna tell you. You know me love awkward things because me not go get it if me not awkward phone. You see me? So I just dress back the camera. You see me? Said so I me a walk with my and you know at this point me a back up because me a say woman. I bought my cloth to one and man and me a run and me a say please short face girl. You see me I go out with myself. And she a move like she want to run in for me because at this point, you know, she want everybody know say I am a so-called female. You feel me? So my daddy and I say, alright, me have to go defend the thing now. But I say it's like you want a sock to go and buckler. It's a sock you want a girl. See me over there. See me over there. Like you want a girl, you want a sock like you want a show mood now. Explain this. You see me? So everybody start saying, one man at the bus stop him start dead enough. When I dead, we laugh and everybody look and I laugh now. Same time, me not hear no suck pussy or sell pussy no more, you know. Me not hear nothing like that to come out of her mouth, you know. You see me? She just stay there cuss me and me just step out like you want a suck to bumbo club. Eh? Like you vexed to bumbo so you can't give me a suck, me can't be a suck. You see me? After that, me not hear nothing, you know. Walk back on me, she no do nothing. You see me I say, so me have to say, look all this woman make me have to come at the place come bathe. After me I try all the ground all long, me I try live stealth, like them would have said. You feel what me I say? I'ma just a try go on with my life and this be a disturb my pace. Me I try go down for go deal with my name change that pace be of my life and this be I move like she want disturb my pace. You see me? So you know me have to fix her, me and you're not no her. Again. You see me, me all pass her, me and my brother and everybody and my brother. My girlfriend might be the whole way I will brush the whole I will pass her. Cause me say I want pass that girl again, you know. Cause so me stay in people, me look chubby, you know. You get me? Because at this point, y'all deal with me like me is a pussy. You get me? I say, I'm going to show you, say. He is not a pussy. Matter of fact, she want to know, so I change the size of my dick that day there. So when I pass her that day and she fuck herself, that big old me just lift it up and show her. Remember, I tell you, people just need for, them just need to chill the fuck out, bro. Like, this woman, it just felt like I felt so ambushed. You feel what I say? I start getting nervous because I'm like, shit, oh, I'm to that fucking girl, man. Everything has been going so smooth. Like, nobody knows who I am. Nobody's from here knows me. You feel what I say? And she move like she want to come mash up my thing. You see me? But that was it. I know you're a peep or a sneak or a what's it not, what's that, what that. You see me? So all of that just squashed. You see me? I know she see me on that day, you know. Cause I see the little scaly face girl, you know. I know she see me some more. I know she see me. Cause we pass and me and I met for the day. But I hear nothing. Me I tell you, me I look in her morning, me I hear nothing. Like Jamaicans have this thing, like they just don't know how to mind their own motherfucking business. I'ma realize that the man them a get brawling as well. You see me? So it's no longer studs and butches or lesbians going through me a girl and a baby even when I go through it these days, heterosexual men I go treat, I get them women hit on and everything like that. People just are going with a bag of fuckery. Them just are going with a bag of fuckery in another place. It's not a real place, it's a paper place. You feel me I say? And that's why I'm just trying to keep to myself. You see me? But everything has been going smooth, guys. Name change process is good otherwise. You feel me? Say? Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, you know, I love to hear phone opinion or what you guys would do in a case like this. You see me? So I don't know is who tell me if I hit up my mother on Mother's Day. You see me? But me not have nothing against my people, but I don't really indulge myself with family per se. You see me? Me stay far from them. I have my reasons. Matter of fact, they weren't there when I was struggling. You see me? Where I am now, I help myself get there. You see me? And God and the people that my God sent for help me out. You see me? But family, nah, we haven't really been that close. I don't talk to grandparents. I don't talk to parents per se. I don't really do that shit. Me and my mother had actually fallen out because of my coming out video the other day when I just started my YouTube channel and everything like that. You see me? So we did kind of drop off. The other day, you don't know a mother. You see me? So I love her. I love her same way. You see me? Nobody don't know what she go through like me and she. You see me? So I still love her and everything like that. I'm saying Mother's Day coming. I'm saying, you know, happy Mother's Day, my mother, I'm a big her up and rare. At that point, you see me, she start talk to me again and first yelling she love, you know. You see me? Start talk to me again and whatever and then I'm look now, she bring it in place, you know, she bring up the idea she said to me say, cause she's abroad. She's saying to me that she has a friend that's in this work and travel program thing, you see me? And they got their family in it and whatever, and she want me to do that as well, work and travel. You see me? It's a summer program, you know, camp, camp. So she has said to me say she want me fill it out, and it's actually yesterday me start filling it out and actually finish filling it out. It's just for me to upload the necessary documents that they need, right? But what's bothering me now is my name has been changed, and to be honest, my mom knows that I'm gay. She knows about that whole thing, but she doesn't know that that's no longer the case. Is me. She doesn't know that I'm transitioning. I'm not sure because she even video called me the other day, and me I trying to make my voice. Me I trying to make the thunder roll. You see me when my sister video called me yesterday, I was like, what the fuck should I answer? I swear I was gonna ignore the call, but then I didn't want to set any alarms. You see me? So answer the call. She saw my face, and I was trying to keep the bass on a down low. I was trying to keep the bass on a down low. But she never said nothing. There was still a little bass. You get what I said? She didn't say anything, and to me, I think I look different. I mean, my hairs. I'm looking at myself through the video call. I'm like, my ear, them kind of stand out. But she not say nothing, so me not say nothing. You get me? And she still refer to me as a bird name, isn't me? And I'm gonna just make that fly because as I said, we haven't had that conversation yet. So I'm like, all right. So I'm filling out this form and whatever. She say, yo, she gonna help me out, I guess, with the fees, and she want me to do the police record, and me and her will chat about that, and they want a bag of things because I guess they're going to sort out our work and travel visa, right? So it's just been bothering me, and I felt really down and depressed because I'm like, this now is gonna force me to tell my mother that I am transitioning. And you guys know that I'm not hiding anything, but the reason why I don't really deal with family is because I just want to avoid these uncomfortable situations. You see me, I'm a really the amount of time me and my mother fall out, me just can't bother at this point. You get what I say? So it's like I'm not worried that hey, we're gonna fall out again. You see me? I know she probably might not want to help me get through on this, work and travel program. You see me? She might not want to because of my change, but I know what I'm gonna have to tell her. You see me? My name is changed. Of course, she don't want me to tell her the name so that she can pass it on to her friend and I can get through. I don't know, say yo, links are links to things. You get me? So I'm gonna have to tell her my name change, and you don't know. She see Glynn-Devon. She said, "Well, what is happening here?" You see me? So I know that now it's going to force me to come out to my mother as a trans. You see me? And I feel really nervous. I'm trying not to be or get depressed about it. You see me? And to be honest, I don't really. I mean, this work and travel program would be really good for me. You see me? It would be a really good experience. Income would be great and everything like that. But if it doesn't happen, because the truth is, if I didn't wish my mom happy Mother's Day on Mother's Day, I wouldn't even know anything about this. So where my mind is at is that if it doesn't happen, um, yeah, it's gonna be a little bummer. It's gonna be a little bummer, but again, I don't want to even feel that way. I don't want to feel that way. Yeah, I feel that, bro. I definitely feel that. That what you just said, bro. I definitely feel that. You see me? If it doesn't work out, like I don't want to stress on it, but the fact that it just come up out of the blues, and now I have to deal with it. You see me? If it doesn't work out, it's just gonna be whatever. But I'm still gonna feel sad within myself because I mean it's my mother. It is my mother. You get what I say? And I hate when we argue, and I hate when she cries, and I just hate all that bullshit. I just cannot be bothered. You see me? With all of that. So even though it would be a great opportunity, I mean, what would you guys do? What would you guys do? Isn't me? I'm thinking maybe I should tell her before she send her money. Isn't me? Me don't want to feel like yo, my user or what's it not or you get me? I say I'm thinking me forget her the opportunity. You see me? I'm not really want to take her free will from her or whatever. I'm thinking I should give her the opportunity to choose whether or not she want still proceed to help me with this process. You see me? Yeah, I think that she does deserve that, but it's it's a real big weight. If I'm being honest, it's a really big weight because as I'm telling you guys, I just hate the whole emotion part, and that's why I don't really mess with family per se when it comes to this thing. But yeah, you're right. It may go easy. It may go easy, but it's just up to me to just give her the chance to see what happens. You get me? So, regardless, I'm going to do my transition. And what I really want to say to her is nothing has changed about me. When I came out as gay, isn't me, I was still your same firstborn. Isn't me and my mom has always had a bond. Since I flew down back to Jamaica to live and everything like that when I was younger, we've always had a bond. She's always talked to me about everything. Like she never hid anything from me and I've never hid anything from her. Like my father used to bust my ass because I do not hide anything. Like him can't do nothing and make me sick. Isn't me? Because that's just the bond that we have. Isn't me? Me and my mom, we've been like best friends until this whole I chose my happiness over yours thing. You get me? I say. So, I know when she called me yesterday and we were talking, it just came to me that that woman I still love to talk to me. She still loves to talk to me, isn't me? And that just shows me that even though I'm transitioning, the person, like the personality, is still me. You get what I say? It's no different, and I just hope that whatever I tell her, she can just understand that it's still me. You get me? Like nothing about me has changed, and I hope that we can just continue with our relationship and get this thing going. Because if she takes this opportunity from me, I mean, that says a lot about her as a parent. And my mother is a tough nut. She's always been that type of person. She just feel like say she should take everything from you. You see me? She just thinks that she should take everything from you. If you're not abiding by her rules, she should just take everything from you. Like when I was younger, she hit me up when I was like 19. I just came back from the grill. I was working in the grill and everything like that. She hit me up. We were talking. We were having a conversation, and then she was just like, she knows that I love school. Isn't me? She knows that I put my all into everything. Isn't me? So she was like, she would help me to go back to school. She'd have sent me to maritime. Isn't me? And I'm gonna jump up to the opportunities. I'm like, bomba maritime. I'm gonna say, yo, imagine me not like uniform there, they're taking the book, But I say, yo, imagine me not like uniform there, the pants and the so on and the so forth. So I'm getting excited. I'm like, yes, maritime. I'd love to go back to school because of my whole being gay situation in the past and my family not accepting that, I ended up on my own. You see me? So going back to school, the idea, the thought, when I heard it, I was like, whoa, I would love to go back to school. You get what I say? Because I didn't get to study, so I didn't pass all my subjects. I'm not afraid to talk because I'm not a done said. I got 3 subjects only because of my situation. You see me? Not that I'm a done said, but because of my situation. So I'm excited. I'm like, whoa, I love to go back to school. I love to get more subjects. I love to, because my dream is to be a journalist. You get me? I want to be a journalist. I've always wanted to be a journalist. You know how some kids, they might grow up and you're like, what do you want to be this year? And them say doctor. And the next year, them say engineer. And the next year, no. That has never been the case for me. I've always wanted to be a journalist. Isn't me? So when she says school to me, I jump up to the opportunity and I'm like, yeah, I love to. And then she was like, under one condition. I'm like, what the fuck no, woman? What no? You feel me? She said to me, say, the only way I'm gonna send you to maritime is if you change your life. You have to change your life, you have to come home. You see me? You have to come back, come live a country. Mind you guys, St. Thomas don't even have a KFC or a Burger King or a proper place for dining. You see me? It's just a simple country place. There aren't any opportunities there. So this woman want me drop me, must say me at 19 now, me start make money. You see me, I hustle, me, I do my own thing. I'm looking for jobs. You see me, I do my thing. From my 16, you haven't been minding me. You haven't been doing anything for me. You see me, I have been doing everything for myself. Now me I'm 19, you tell me, say, me need to change my life in order for you send me to school. Guys, no disrespect. I send her a text back and I say, I'm a mother, I love you. Everything. You see me, I appreciate you. Every little sacrifice where you make when I'm little, I appreciate that. But mommy, if I didn't need you when I was 16, you see me? If me struggle and make it up from me at 16, if I didn't need you then, why do you think I need you now when I'm 19 to send me to school? Listen, mommy, if I should go back to school, God will set it that way then. You see me? God will set it that way. If I need to go back to school, me will take care of it. If I need to change, if me have to stop my happiness to go back to school, then fuck that. Make that stay then. You see me? No matter how long it take for me go back to school, I will go back to school. You know worry yourself. You see me? And at that point, we kick off again. You see me, guys? So this coming up now, this is a whole new thing. You see me? It seems like she has mellowed down to the fact that yeah, me gay. You see me? It seems like she has mellowed down to that fact. She doesn't agree with it, but now it's a whole different thing. I'm not gay. I'm transitioning. I'm a transgender. I am a male. You get what I say? So now it's a whole different thing for her to process now. You get me, guys? And mothers, I get ready for rumble. When I tell you the truth, my mother is a bad word, God, and she always a come with some things, guys. Like I don't even know what to expect at this point, but I don't want to be unfair, and make sure send her money, and she not gonna continue and make me do the work and travel and everything like that. You see me? Another thing I was kind of worried about is when I was doing the name change, the lady had actually said to me that when I'm doing my passport or any document that I'm filling out, I should still state female. I should still use the F on my documents. I don't know I'm not do that, right? Oh no, I'm not going to do that, right? You see me? Because she was saying to me that if I do that, then it might cause problems to me if I have to travel or anything like that. You get me? But then I'm like, even with this whole work and travel thing coming up for next year summer, you get what I say? If it all works out and whatever, I'm like, but this is a US based thing. It's a US based thing. It shouldn't matter if my old document says female, my new one says male. You get me? I say, if me sign up my passport and me put male on my passport and I'm gonna process it through government, gonna process it through and I'm gonna put it in the mail and whatever. What should I don't have anything to do like the gonna put it in the system that I am now a male. And as again, it's a US based program, the work and travel. So I don't see why they would have a problem. I'm sure they are familiar with, you know, LGBTQ plus people. You get me? But when I sort out my passport, when I start the process, I'm going to fill that shit out with my new name and I'm gonna put my mail there and everything like that. You see me? And it just have to go. We're just gonna have to see how it goes. I'm just gonna have to see what happens, right? So, guys, the toughest part about this whole thing is I'm glad that my mom wants to help me out because she said to me, she said to me she wants me to come up. She wants me to be on this program. I can make so many links for myself, and should I love me for come up and even go back to school? Doesn't mean she'd help me out with that because, as I said, she see my contented with the whole gay thing. She's been living in America for quite a while, so I don't doubt that she's interacted with a few LGBT plus people while she's been there, and the people that she work with, I know she had conversations about me. You get me? Because she let me talk to her friend yesterday, and her friend was like, "All right, my G, big up yourself, right." So that show me say the friend respect what I'm about, and she and my mom has been talking about the whole thing, right? So I'm sure she's getting familiar, but I guess the hard part right now is to let her know that mom, it's no longer that simple. It's no longer that simple. That's not me anymore. Isn't me? I'm a whole new guy. I'm a totally different person. Isn't me? But as it pertains to me being your child and how I've been your child all this time, that will never change. Isn't me? And I just hope that she can accept that, guys. Isn't me? And really appreciate the views while not showing. You get me? I really do think that I owe it to her. I don't want to take it away from her. Um, it's just her free will. So I will tell her before everything gets so deep. Isn't me? It's just tough. It's just tough. Um, it's tough. I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. But that's just it. I guess I just have to man up and just tell my mom what's happening and see what happens from there. If I do go on work from home, work and travel, if I do get to be on the program next summer and everything like that, then yippee, so happy for that. You get me? If I don't get to do it, then I guess it wasn't meant to be. And when I'm able to travel, I will travel. Isn't me? Or when I'm supposed to travel, I will travel. If it's not through my mom, then that's just how it is. Isn't me? But me not change for nobody. I've never been that person. Like fuck oh no. You get what I say? I've been going through discrimination in Jamaica since I was like 15. You see me, when I at school, me I get discriminated. Me I feel a rough up boy and I make him know say pussy. Me not care what you think. Me not change. No day. You see me, not change no parents. You see me know say enough people would have jump up to it and say, you say mommy, I say me go back to school my time or so. Alright, I hit that my girl. Now you left. Oh God, I'll cut out. You see me? And them just change up and them just switch up for the clouds. You get me? But I only live to please me. Here. I only live for my happiness. You see me? Because I can walk outside and dead to bumbo clot. And when my dead, when my eye them shut, I want to know say, yo, I live my life. Maybe I didn't get to do everything that I wanted to do, but I died happy. You feel what I'm saying? I died happy. That is the most important thing to me. You see me? For those of you who watch my channel, the other day, when I hear when I said to and say, yo, I prefer dead. Why Daka I go on like him want water down man thing. You see me? I say, I move like him now and give me the shot, I tell him about levels and re. Me nah go hold him accountable for anything that happened to me. Because at the end of the day, this is what I wanted. And if I die going through this transition process, trust me, I died a happy man. You see me? At least me not dead knowing that I'm in the wrong body and I'm not happy with it. Or you see me? So far, if I walk out today and something happened to me, this progress, I'm proud of it. You see me? I'm proud of myself. Definitely proud of myself from where I'm coming from. You see me? As me keep on, I tell them I'm supposed to tired for me, I ring it now my ears. I've been on my own for a very, very long time. And where I am today, the things that I own, even though it's not $1 million or a $16 million house or whatever it is, I'm very, very proud of it. I'm proud of me. You see me, I say, yeah. So that's really it, guys. That's really it. That's everything that I had to talk about. The whole name change process, the events that took place during that process. I want to fix certain people, and of course, this big decision that I have to make as it pertains to my mom. Right. So I really thank you guys for listening. For those of you who joined live and everything like that. I thank you guys for listening and I thank you for voicing your opinions. I will definitely take them into consideration. I am taking them to heart, isn't it? And I'm going to tell my mom, guys. I'm going to. I didn't really plan to because, I haven't been in this whole family thing for a while just to avoid all of this bullshit. But I'm gonna tell her and I'm just gonna get it all in one way, get it off my chest, get it off my conscience, and so I can move forward in my life. Isn't it? So wish me luck. Wish me luck. um just hope that everything goes well. Isn't it? So that's it, guys. You don't know. Glenn, officially Glynn-Devon brand, isn't it? And that's it for my video. I thank you guys so much for watching and tuning into this live. And I'll see you guys again soon. Maybe for a video instead of a live, but me make no know. Isn't it? So big up on yourself, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.